here with Angie Lisi at AXPONA in the Avant-garde room, and Angie is the North American distributor for Avant-garde and probably many other things, but we're going to talk about Avant-garde today. Angie, could you tell us what you're showing that's new in the Uno Duo line?
Well, thank you. We're excited to show 3 new models, starting with our smallest, called the Uno SD. Next one up is the Duo XD, and the difference between those two, other than size, one uses a 10-inch woofer, the other a 12-inch. Then we go to the new Duo XD, which offers 2 12-inch drivers in the cabinet. The standard finishes right now are the black piano gloss finish, and of course there's a variety of different horns, some of which are standard pricing, some of which are optional, and there's also custom that is available.
Okay. You mentioned that there are different amplifier configurations. How does that work?
Okay, the exciting new thing that all of these share is that they're able to be what's called fully active. Now, people know the Avant-gardes to have the powered bass drivers with their amplifiers built in. But what the iTron, which is a new amplification, now will power the horn tweeter and the horn mid-range. So now you've got a full integration. All that you would need to do to simplify the system is add a DAC streamer with a preamp, and you would be done.
And I could get the speaker without
it's available both versions.
Top being amplified.
Yes.
But I always get a powered woofer.
That's correct. So some people are still loving their tube, single-ended tube amps, or whatever amp they have. They can still use their amplifier, so they would order a semi-active. They can later down the road, as we discussed, they can bypass their amplifiers entirely and order a back panel with the amplifier, the iTron amplifier, and now they have a fully active speaker. That can be done across the Uno SD, the small one, all the way up their line.
Just a brief interruption, esteemed viewers. As you may know, I'm Tom Martin, Chief Content Officer of The Absolute Sound. We have a new product. It's on the Substack platform, and we're going to do some interesting things with Substack. First of which is reader questions and answers. Each Monday, readers will submit questions. We'll pick the most interesting ones and we'll answer the questions on Friday. We'll also have early access to articles and special blogs that don't appear anywhere else. We hope you'll join us. It's only a cost of a cup of coffee per month. Just check on the screen or in the show notes below. Thanks, and now back to the show. You also showed me earlier an interesting feature that I'm not completely sure I understand,
okay,
which is I think I can have the powered horns with the amplifier built in, and I can also connect up a power amplifier and switch between them. Like I could have the horns be powered by the Avant-garde amplifier, and I could also have a 300B SET kind of
Well, it's
amp.
one or the other. That's the switching. Mm-hmm. That's normally something we want for the dealer to be accommodated with. A feature that the dealer can demonstrate. It's not generally something we promote for an end user. Is it available? You'd have to twist some arms to get that, but it is a feature that we like to show and
But you should be able to go to your dealer and have the dealer demonstrate it fairly easily.
That's
with
correct.
Like an SET amp.
That's
or
correct. Yeah.
try
yeah.
the
So we
Avant-garde
encourage you,
power.
bring your amp down. And what it will show you is how good the iTron amp is, that it is not disappointing, which of course most people are going to be skeptical about. I get that. I was one of them, right? I'm not anymore. And I've got all kinds of single-ended amps that I can use. But that is a feature that you should explore with your dealer. That's why good dealer network is important. So you can bring your amp and be accommodated and say, let's do this before, so I know what to buy, a semi-active. And again, the comfort is there that for price-wise, because the option there is a few $1,000s, it's not hundreds, that you can build it up to be a fully active system, if not right away.
Can you tell us the price points of the Duo SD, the Uno SD, the Duo SD, and the Duo GT?
Sure. The Uno started about 35. Then we go to the Duo SD, which is the single 12-inch, and that one is 45,000. Then we go to this one here, which is approximately 68,000. Now those are prices in the semi-active version. The Itron varies per model from $14,000 to $18,000.
Got it. Well, thank you. That was great.
It's my pleasure. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Angie.
All right.